Greetings, gentle viewers and listeners, and welcome to today's stream. Today's not-for-profit is the Trevor Foundation.
It's a plane! It's Superman!
In the spirit of the month of love, if there's somebody out there in the LGBTQIA+ community who, especially amongst the young, who just kind of need a shelter from the maelstrom, link is in the description. If you can afford to donate, that link is also in the description. And if you can't, please consider giving them a shout out and a little bit of a signal boost, because, well, after all, that's what I'm doing. And now, on with our pre-show cartoon. Yay, cartoons! Dave Flesher, you will never know what you have done for us.
More powerful than a locomotive.
Oh, which reminds me, eventually we still need, we're going to be re-recording all of this.
The Man of Steel.
Though, because for some reason sometimes YouTube will take the voiced intro and they'll flag it as if it's the Superman theme song. So we're just like, okay, apparently I just need to do the voiceover for that. I will get around to it someday, I promise. $1 billion in gold en route to mint. When this was made, that was almost a nonsense number. I mean, Jack Kirby, when he was writing his OMAC series for DC, conceptualized a far-flung future where the UN had become the world government, all armies had been outlawed, and the greatest supervillains were those who actually had billions of dollars. And they could do things like rent out an entire city just for the purpose of assassinating the main character. Things like that. Nowadays we have multiple billionaires. Then again, I mean, in the same series, Kirby also predicted things like online dating. So I probably shouldn't be too shocked. Even the car has a mask. Oh, that's rich. No one will notice us. Have the car put on its mask. Lois Lane, queen of the potato people. The heroine with no facial features. Yeah, that was an interesting decision to have all of the guards huddled together in the rear cars. Really good animation. Remember, no computers back then. This is all hand-drawn. Yeah! Oh, yeah, they're dead. They're both dead. Okay, so that's 2 people dead so far. At least that we can definitely... Whoa! Yeah, you are messing with the wrong girl. Rosie the Riveter. Yeah. By the way, this was, I think, during World War II that this was made, so... Yeah, having the quote-unquote girl just pick up a machine gun and start at it. Yeah. It was a very important change for the time. Yeah, I have to wonder what the criminal's big plan was, though. I mean, these guys are like the underpants gnomes. Step 1, charge the train with machine guns. Step 2, Step 3, profit. Yeah, back before Superman could fly. But his leaps were such every now and then people just illustrated them as though he could. What is your plan here? Is that going to help you get the gold, blowing it up? Remember, Superman cannot fly. He just makes really big leaps. And this in turn is why eventually the writers were like, oh, to hell with it, he can fly.
Superman!
Don't worry, he'll never recognize our car. Yeah, any comic fans out there who have not already read Kingdom Come, I cannot recommend it highly enough. It's very obvious that the writer and the artist really had a sense of the history of Superman, and they really kind of bound it together along with the philosophy of who the Man of Steel is. What is your plan? Explain to me what your plan is. How is this going to make you money? Okay, mission accomplished, I guess? Step 2. Step 3. Profit. Yeah, there's a lot of deaths in this cartoon. And Superman's unearthly strength. The tear gas is still a nuisance. Why do they have a crate of tear gas capsules available? What are they trying to do? I mean, if he lets go, they lose the money. What are you doing? After bringing masked gangsters to justice, Superman disappears. Public mystified.
Uncanny how Superman turns up just when you need him.
I didn't even get a chance to thank him.
That grin, oh my god. Yeah, Lois, I know how you can thank me. Oh, Lozzie. And so, let the games begin. Yeah, Izzy the Fool says, 1, we get the gold. 2, we take the gold. 3, we row back to Spain like there's no mañana. So, okay. I did a little bit of, I forget if it's grinding or farming. I think it's farming if you're trying for a particular item. Between last session and this one. And again, I did it between sessions because that just didn't strike me as something that would be entertaining to watch or listen to. RE fan! Busy on LV 895 battling Wei-Yu PMCs and xenomorphs. Okay, the xenomorph part I understand. The rest of it, basically you miss Superman, save capitalism, and the Queen of the Potato People. Yeah, I've never seen DreamWorks El Dorado. I saw a little bit of it, and I can look at it and genuinely say, yes, this is well done. but it's just not my bag. Now, last stream I had talked about potentially grabbing this guy's armor. And you might be thinking, well, Coyote, you were trying to get all the pieces of this guy's armor. That's what took so long. It was Wayland Yutani that caused the outbreak. That sounds like a corporate conglomerate, so I'm not going to pretend to be shocked. And I mean, you know, that's kind of a badass outfit and one of the heaviest and most protective suits that you can get. But, besides the fact that the feet and one of the hands look a little goofy, and the fact that it's not gold, there are two much more pressing problems. One being, of course, it's way heavier than what I have now, and I'm fat rolling as it is. So, where my stats are currently, I could potentially get that suit, but I would not be able to move in it. The second problem, well, let me just show you. Once he gets in position here. Ah! Those frickin' phantasms. I'm gonna jump on him, and I'm gonna just start wailing on him. Ready? Ay, 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 ay! Okay, I've got him. Nope. And that's how most of my fights with him go, more or less. If I can get that first shot in by surprise, then about half of the time I can take him down. It's just that attack of his, it is such a vicious stun. And then he just follows up with that god-awful area of effect, and it's awful. Although I will try something, because I put in the Endure Ash of War. And so I'm kind of curious. I'm like, I wonder if that will make a difference. See, so there's Endure. Ay, 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 ay! Nope. Literally nothing I could do. I got him! Bleh, I don't got him! Yeah. So, I will avenge my dignity later on. And ultimately, for my purposes for this run, I think this armor, frankly, is better for the character anyway. It has... Yeah, if he gets you with a Storm Stomp, it's really hard to recover. And every time I fought that particular guy, he always goes into Storm Stomp. Always. I've just had no luck with him choosing anything else. But this armor, it's gold. It has my livery on it. It seems fitting somehow. So let's see. Oh. Yeah, let's get a closer look there. Yeah, there's one of the Stormhawks, and you can see where the poor thing's feet have been removed. So it can have those god-awful vorpal blades. And then it has chains attached to its wings so that it can't fly away. Yeah. I will not say that it is impossible to dodge out of the Storm Stomp. But, I have generally not been able to do it. Well, nuts. So, my tactic does not rely upon that. Oh, what do these messages say? Yeah, try fire, be wary of burn. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not going to worry about these bloodstains. I think I can guess how these people died. Yeah, you just dropped that barrel. Oh no! Oof, okay. Yeah, he came at me before I was ready. I was able to dodge that barrel of god-awfulness. Behold, tranquility. This is a beautiful view. You've got to admit it. And eventually, we'll be getting over there. But not quite yet. While I still think of it. Elmo is not the problem, it's Bert. Okay, there's... And he... Whoa, dude, those phantasms, I swear. I had a message of praise. That is so cool. Okay, apparently there was something waiting for me and lurking behind there. Smithing stone too. Hot damn. Okay. Okay, you know what? You know what? Hang on a second. Yeah, I have a lot of Sesame Seed Street jokes I could be saying, but frankly, I love the show too much. Golden Rune 2. Wait, what does that say? Jumping. Very funny. No. Okay, how did you die? Oh, you were fighting somebody who followed you here. Oh, okay. And there's lots of bloodstains near that ladder. Probably... Yeah, okay, so what's that? Ooh, okay, so there's one of the more powerful exiles. And another one of those damned knights. Yeah, after the last great battle, or rather the creature I had become, I retreated back to this castle with the few soldiers and knights that had survived. And in my madness and my paranoia at the time, I no longer trusted them to safeguard my castle. I remember now. I commanded them to be guarding the outer reaches of my domain. And then I hired banished knights and exiles as mercenaries. And they are the ones who protect my inner sanctums. Oh, hello. Well now, you distinctly look familiar. Thank you for helping me against Margaret the Fell. I'm not sure I could have done it without you.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger's the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormveil Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Yeah. I'm just going to simplify this and say I'm here to defeat the grafted one. That all right with you?
I see. Here to challenge Godrick and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you?
Sure.
You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Okay, you're actually offering aid and friendship. That's really cool. Let's see. Okay, so glintstone pebble on any thrusting weapon, which my preferred weapon is not. Use on swords. Spinning weapon. I don't have the runes for that currently, but the idea of taking this horrifically huge thing and using it as a spinning effect, that's tempting. Spinning weapon, defensive skill employed by carrion princesses. Lifts armament into midair that makes it spin violently. Those it touches will suffer successive attacks. Oh, on small and medium, swords, axes, and hammers. This is a large. Yeah, by the way, every time a message is appraised, I get a health boost if I'm injured. So, hopefully I have messages appraised when I'm really needing them. Fingers crossed. Okay. Let's go back up here. Now, in order to go past those two, theoretically I could go around them. I mean, theoretically I could fight them, but that's very theoretical, I think. That guy probably does not have the same storm stomp as the other fellow, but I don't know. There's also the minor detail that I recently picked up. Oops. Inventory. I just picked up another smithing stone too. Which is very nice, because that means I can upgrade my axe further, which might be wise. As even before I got severed out from the beast I had become, I really stoked up the defenses on this place. Nowadays, it's barely recognizable. Yeah, I think an upgrade is called for. I haven't gotten that far. It should be fine. Back at the Round Table Hold. More slavery. Yay! When I become Elden Lord, I'm going to free you.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms, then.
Righto. So, 1,540 to improve my Great Axe, which, wow, will improve it significantly. Look at that. Okay, so let's sell a few things. Yeah, you can tell I was farming or grinding or whatever it was. Because I have lots of spare what's-its. I have hats. I have so many hats. I have an aristocrat hat. I have old aristocrat cowls. Yeah. Garb favored by the aged. Travel attire worn by nobles in the capital. The undead wanderers are the pitiful product of an unending life. Basically, all the downsides of life eternal and none of the upsides. There we are. So, yeah, at this moment, I'm exactly level 40. These are what my stats look like. Henceforth, as I gain levels, I'll probably be putting them into Vigor to increase my hit points. Because I'm gonna need them. Alright, let's try another direction. Okay, the elevator's stuck. Isn't that always the way, though? That one's stuck. Ooh, there's a shiny over there. See if I can make that jump. Yes. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, that could have been bad. Drawstring fire grease. You never know. Might come in handy sometime. Alright. Let's get up and at him. Oh, hi there. Whoop. Crossbowman. Oh, yeoman the bowman there. He has a shiny, though. Doop. The death animations in this game are so good. Throwing daggers. Nice. Not thrilling, but nice. Oof, almost didn't make that. Not a fan of platforming. I'm not. I'm really not. Alright. I'm heading straight for the castle. They're gonna make me the king. Offer fire. Well, that is what I kind of made initially when I had made the defenses around. Fire is just awesome. But in recent times, I have discovered it can also be used on me. And that is less awesome. Oh well. I was unable to prevent the dude. Here they come. Woof. Okay. We're having a 2-for-1 special in the Hatchetate You department. Okay, I guess that's all of them. Okay. Golden Rune 2, very nice. Lots of mushrooms. Well, you need mushrooms. An Exile Hood. You need mushrooms if you're going to make the exploding fire pots that we also love. So, Exiles. Worn by soldiers sent to the penal colonies who were required to keep their faces hidden. And then I hired them. And I mean, look at this. Is this how you would run a castle? I didn't leave it like this. I mean, wooden palisades and hopping from... What if you're trying to come home from the office and you realize, oh man, I left my pen at work. And then you look back at all this platforming and all of these bottomless pits. You're just like, yeah, you know what? It could wait until tomorrow. Seriously, though. Try to keep moving. I mean, what condition must some of the corridors be in if this is a preferred mode of travel? I had my flaws, but I would never have let it come to this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. There is no excuse for this. Aha. Be wary of bird. And lo, there is a bird there. Okay. Ha! Whoever it was that left that message, thank you. And I got a new posture. First off, right. Running. Running? So much has changed. I'm not sure where anything that I need really is right now. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put off fighting those guys, am I? No, probably not. Oh, hello. There's an alternate way here. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of the various exiled knights. Goodness knows. I'm just wary. I'm for rubber. Yeah, there. Alright, what's it? Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, leave Snuffleupagus alone. He is a sweetie. Alright, the grafted scion. Come on. Give me a clear shot. On one hand, there was a time that they obeyed me. On the other hand, there was a time that I created them. not one of my prouder accomplishments. Well, that seems to have gotten his attention, certainly. Come on, you evil thing. Yeah, that's right, I'm right here. Oh yeah, you can just phase right through that wall, can't you? Yeah, that's great. His main body can't, at least. Alright, he's not going to be using fire. So I'll trade out fire resistance for that tiny little bit of extra hit points. As you just never know. Ah! Oh. And then he yells at me. Okay. Yeah, RE fan, I did see the trailer for the new DLC. It looks really good. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and retrace my steps. No reason to fight the crossbow guy again. Oh no, that worked nicely, didn't it? Yeah, I can't quite one-shot these guys. But I can come relatively close. Okay. Retracing steps, retracing steps. Yeah, ideally, I would like to attack that horrible thing from above. But not entirely sure how to get there from here. So retracing we go. Deal with the horrible tormented bird. Really more the horribly tormented bird. flight pinion. Poor thing. Okay, I think I went down here. Auto crossbows in the martial arts style. Yeah, I saw the martial arts style. That's what stuck with me. I was like, really? You can do that? Hot diggity. Ooh. Club sword. Well, that's one way of putting it. Alright. There's that thing. Yes, when the forlorn lady in the crimson cowl referred to the spider, this is what she was talking about. Not enough that I subjected myself to grafting. I forced it on others. As Roger said, there's basically a standing order. Any tarnished is to be taken and used. The standard soldiery and nobles, they're too far gone for grafting. They're not really usable. A little bit helps. If only I had a grace. Yeah, there. Yeah, his swords will just ignore that stone. I don't think archery will do me much good here either. Okay, right. It yells at me and I take damage. Okay. Okay, I didn't know I made him that strong. Alright, he's almost dead. I am loving these kukri, let me tell you. And again, there are those in my family who would look upon me with contempt for the fact that I would just jump in there, axe wailing. There. Yeah, as you might imagine, this wasn't just a matter of getting rid of an obstacle. It was also putting it out of its misery. Anyone going to be shooting at me? No? Good. And where is... Well done. Here's the charred remains of someone. Oh yeah, somebody else also had the idea, I know, I'll attack it with an axe. They died. Launching boluses, always useful. There's a lot of bloodstains here, but I don't feel like I need to really check how they died. Rather, here is a portrait of my honored ancestor, the first Elden Lord. He cuts a magnificent figure, does he not? Can you really blame me for my admiration of him? Of course not. Recognize me as your rightful lord. Or, you know, I could just chop you up, whichever. Friendship. Yeah, total character break. When I did the castle before, I kind of did this in the opposite direction. Look at this guy for a moment. The thorns that are growing up from below the castle, breaking their way through the walls and intruding on everything. They're not just on that shield, they're on the men too. What the hell is going on here? Necessary item ahead. Right, the door does not open from this side. Okay. I know I've said it before, but it bears repeating. He who would rule does not squander his strength. I'm not going to get into a fight with one of the deadliest mercenary knights that I was able to find unless I am satisfied that it's necessary. Food stores. Not that food stores are really used that much anymore. There's so much that just isn't anymore. Ah, I guess it works now. Can I not leave one here? I guess I'm not allowed to. Maybe I can leave it here. Nope. Can't leave them in elevators. Oh well. They died in glory of the Sky Marshal. Okay, well, I am back here, which also means that I have an easier access down there. So, actually, I will take this opportunity. I will rest at the site of grace to replenish my supplies. I love the lifts, the elevators in this place. It's not just that they give the place character, but the character that they give changes depending on what realm they are in. And as time goes on, you will see different lifts of different designs that suit different locales. Well, that looks charming. Let's see first. Secure this area. Anybody around here? Yep. Okay, there's a shiny. Then I can worry about trying to work my way through that thrice cursed courtyard. Arrows, always useful. Beware your sniper, one of the messages says. They have flamethrowers. You know, that's not cool. Fire is awesome when I'm using it. All right. Okay, so his gadget is interfering with my ability to shoot him. What about you, though? Okay. So that's one flamethrower person down. Wait a minute. But are you really doing? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay, he just broke through. So that he broke through the makeshift battlements specifically so that. Okay. Aha. Okay. Well, thank you, I guess. Okay, either the distance is wrong or the angle is wrong. That's fine. I got that guy. Yeah, why don't you come over here? And yes, I could run out there and take them all on simultaneously. But, you guys remember how the first of the demigods was slain? The Knight of Black Knives. It's not that his opponents were stronger than he was individually, but they were able to overwhelm him. I prefer to not be overwhelmed. I'm just kind of silly that way. Right. What about you? Huh. Bye, Nettie Jingo. See you coming this way? Reinforcements are in the way. He looks like he's coming in this direction. I salute you. Yeah, that's right. You just come to me. You just come to me. Yeah, right through that door, pal. Okay. Which reminds me, now that I just took fire damage. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should have resistance to fire. You see, the fire talisman gives me, I think it's a 15% reduction in fire damage. And the Crimson Amulet gives me a 15% increase in health. And my health is not super high. So my thought is that I'm probably better off having the regular reduction, since these good people learned my lesson a little too well when it comes to using fire. Alright, well, I put the odds in my favor as much as I can. Time has come for the girls to get involved. And for me to back up the girls. Okay. Nobody else is immediately attacking. Probably better get rid of those guys. Ooh, a pike. smoldering butterflies are also an ingredient for the firepots. And one of the things that I really like about the drops in this game is that they distinctly make sense for the people who drop them. For example, the mercenaries who will drop smoldering butterflies or mushrooms. They drop them because those are the ingredients for the fire pots that they use and throw at me. Well, hello there. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could see, but there were even thorns growing on his weapon. Okay, I thought I heard someone marching. Yeah, it's not in the courtyard, I don't think. I think it was one of those banished knights. Or weapon grease, excellent. Now from this courtyard, a variety of possibilities open and present themselves. I'll not go further down there because that will dismiss my beloved wolfies, and I may yet need their assistance. Yeah, this main courtyard was not always a place of death, but it is now. And it's easy for me to look at that mournfully as a reflection of my own mistakes and failings, but more than that, I view it as a sign of how the world itself has turned and changed. I don't mean turned like rotated, I mean turned like bad milk. Go down there, I lose the ladies, and I don't want to do that at this stage, because there's an omen over here. Some of you maybe have been wondering, why is Margit called the Fell Omen? Because, much like the so-called Misbegotten, there's a relatively common mutation that happens sometimes. A child is born with horns covering their entire bodies. Yes, Biscuit, Cookie, and Doug. Come on, girls. Traditionally, the horns are severed at birth without anesthetic. Usually the child dies. If they don't, then they were thrown into subterranean catacombs to live or die as best they could. Only later on in the War of the Shattering were these children given makeshift weapons and armor, as now they're adults, and sent to guard or kill with their massive strength. And that is an omen. For those who are keeping score, and yes, it is completely acceptable to need to kill something or someone and feel pity for them at the same time. Now, this? Anytime you run into a statue like this, seek giant and then item. Yeah. If you can trick a huge, powerful being nearby into striking it or smashing it, it reveals significant treasure within. I have never been able to maneuver this creature, speaking out of character of course, into smashing this statue. I've just never had the luck. Prophecy painting. Alright, ladies are still with me. Alright. Others. I wonder if I can hit it with a kukri from here. Yes, apparently I can. There we go. Good work, girls. Wolf biscuits for everybody. Yeah, they are pretty banged up after all that fighting. Alright. Looks like there's a site of grace here. Yes. Once again, that phantasm completely freaks me the heck out. All right. Another one. Crescent moon axe. So, actually, I will put another smithing stone too. Excellent. They've been hanging out for a long time before disappearing this time. Dude, those freaking phantasms. Throwing me off. Yeah, this one is actually in a pretty good pose. Let me dismiss the ladies. As a matter of basic courtesy. You can see the blades that are attached where the poor thing's feet should be. I take no pride in acknowledging my part in that. I'm not seeing any other foes nearby. That's always nice. Lots of golden runes, also good. What? Hello. What is this?
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
Lady, you two have defeated one of these. I do indeed salute you.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
I confess I have mixed feelings at the moment.
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord. Apologies.
No, no problem. Okay. Excellent. When the time comes to challenge my worse half, I hopefully have an ally. Of course, if she finds out who I am, that may change swiftly enough. But, well... let's see. Nothing. Whoa, hi. Yeah, don't mind me. I can hear you moving. He is standing and at the ready. I might be able to use the terrain to my advantage. Also, I might not. Well, let's see if I can even the odds a bit. There's one down. Now what are you doing, troll? Alright. Let's see if I can maneuver myself. Nope. Too far away. Oh, that's better. Now there's just, well, there's just the troll. Yipe. I could run past him. Looks like there's another passage back there. I have a lot of runes to lose. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going to employ a sacrificial twig. A twig pruned from the Erd tree itself once long ago. It offers itself in exchange with my life force turning into runes upon death. Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Yep. You just stay right where you are, pal. That's fine. No. Don't get up on my account. Oof. Keep going. Oh! Side cavern, aha! Reach out and touch grace. Okay. Is this across the way? Heh. Try right, so to speak, friend. Yeah, that's true enough if I'm coming from this direction. Which, again, in the past I have been, but I managed to take it completely bass-backwards this time. Relatively speaking out of character and all that. Alright, so what have we here then? Going down to... I see, I've made a full circle. Since this is... yeah. This is the site of grace that I touched. After getting through the courtyard. Yeah, even bearing in mind some of the changes that I made when I was that paranoid horrific thing, this place has really gone to seed. Tiny. Well, yeah, there were some living pots there, but they don't seem to be interested in fighting me, and frankly, I'm not in a mood to start a fight unnecessarily. Oh wait, hello. Once again, it's just the degree of makeshift architecture. Lots of yummy kukri. Jumping, eh? Here what? Yeah, I was thinking there might be a secret door here or something, but I'm getting the impression that somebody was pulling my chain. Which is fair. What the hell is happening beneath my palace? And here is the means by which I can summon forth that beautiful lady who fight at my side. Okay. Well, let's see here. That bleed damage. There it is. Ah. Alright, there's another. Let's see, how much do I need for next level? If I can level up before challenging my other self. Okay, I need another, basically 2,200. I might be able to do that, actually. I need another 1,000. I could do this. So, yeah. Demo hit points. I have a feeling I may need them. Alright. 10,000, basically 10,500 for next level. Is there a way I can squeeze that out of what I have? So, 2,000. That's 4. Any other goodies I haven't sold that might be worth something? Being suspiciously like no. I mean, there's stuff that's worth something, but not nearly enough. Bonus hit points. Bonus fire negation. Bonus hit points. Bonus fire negation. Bonus hit points. Fire negation. If the grafted is anything like me, if it retained anything of my preferred tactics, it's going to employ fire, and I would like to be ready for that. Alright. Anything else I need to do before reclaiming the throne? There will still be elements of the castle that will need to be cleared out. And I will need to investigate what the hell is going on below that's causing all these thorns. But as far as reclaiming the crown, this is pretty much it. I do not bow to many. And I kneel to none. But you, lovely lady, I am honored to fight by your side. Oh, and I love your axes. All that and good taste in weaponry as well. Right, well then, as battle companions, into the abyss.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
And 2, abomination. Your day is at hand.
Lonely tarnished. Playing as a lord.
You know who I am.
I command thee.
Never.
I am the lord of all that is golden.
No, you're not. Oof. Be damned to these phantasms. Did you roll a 1? You know, a fumble is usually bad luck, not hurting yourself. Why am I not attacking? Am I just overcome with horror? Yeah. I think I am.
Truest of dragons.
No, don't you pray for help. It's too late for that. You are mine.
Be thy strength.
What? Wait, no! No, 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 no! Oh, no. Crap. Yes!
Of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
And now, there is still much to be done. My land must still be secured, along with my castle. But once again, I am Godrick the Golden. And once again, the crown of Limgrave is mine!
pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that, and after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
This is kind of a conflicting moment for me. On one hand, he thinks that's me, and his mind has gone far enough that he wouldn't recognize me even if I tried to force him. And yet he is the one who slammed the door on me and locked me in with that banished knight and betrayed me in other ways. On the other hand, this is my son. And I think the best thing I can do now is just leave him be. Behold, the throne of Limgrave. It's bigger than I remember. But again, I was in a much larger body at the time. There's much yet to be done. Still, it feels good. All right. Well, it is not for me to rest. I have failed too many for too long already. And there is much yet to be done. Among other things, there is the matter of whatever's growing beneath this place. And there are many rooms, many treasures that I still have to secure. But for now, I think I will go and bear news to a certain young lady that the grafting has stopped.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little...
Many warriors, many tarnished. Gaining the crown would have been the end of the story, of the chapter, of the quest. For me, it's only the beginning. There are things to be done, things to be set right. Just a question of how to go about it. All right. Ha! That was silly of me. I was so enraptured by my victory I forgot to ready my weapons again. Yeah, they will almost fall to standard strike. So a blow of strength will take them down just fine. That's a long way down. Wait, can I even survive that? No. And yeah, there's the long walkway with the vanished knight, and the what looked like a church, or at least a small chapel beyond it. Falcons. Oh, hello. Still. Pleasant or not. Yeah. Only two, truly. Apparently so. It's supposed to go from here by all appearances. You don't have a way to get in there. They would dearly love to be able to get at me. And there's no way down without death. Okay. Oh, really? There's only one puzzle that really remains. Oh, I wonder how to go over there. Yeah, at one time there was a better way to get down here, but that has yielded to entropy and, oh look, more rats. How did you die? Ah. Well, that'll do it. Come on. Oh, another rat, I guess? Oh, oh my. Hi there. Well, that was awful. Be wary of giant rat. Yes, thank you. Rat ahead. Yes, very good. Thank you. Spell Ranker. Why would that be here? What is it that has come to dwell below my castle? bones. It's obviously a place of combat. No sign of what it could be. Wherever you are, I call upon you, reveal yourself. Oh! Oh! Small wonder. I've reclaimed my castle, but I haven't even started to address the problems. Something has happened at the very foundations of this place. And some kind of corrupted tree spirit is the result. Yeah, my work here is just beginning. But
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like...
he's been driven mad, and so his rantings are categorically excused. So it is that the man who had sought to conquer has found that in fact he has only overcome. Still, my power, my responsibility, and I shall gather my strength. I shall explore what lies beyond this castle, and when I have the necessary strength, I will return, and I will destroy the corruption that has been festering for so long beneath my castle halls. But that time is not now. And for now, I will bid you, my gentle viewers and listeners, a fond farewell. We'll leave Godrick to his thoughts of the immediate future and his plans for the long haul. But before we go, I'd like to take this moment to thank all of our patrons, present and future. With special thanks... Oh, hello. Sorry about that. There we go. Special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere. And most of all, a special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And thank you, RE fan. You have a good night too. And if any of you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via email or Patreon message if there's a particular color in which you would like to have your name displayed. Alternatively, you may give a one-time donation at ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, a huge thanks to all of you who have been circulating the links. It really helps the channel. Thank you. So, until next time, keep a cool head. Don't forget your buffs before you go into combat against a monstrous tree spirit. And I will see you, my gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.